My dream role? No question. King Lear. Maybe the greatest tragedy ever written. You know, Shakespeare's writing is so delicate. It takes finesse and total dedication to the art of the language. You can't fake it with Shakespeare.
That's not what Mrs. Shakespeare said. Ah! Too soon? Why would I go out after work with the two people in the theater who don't get me?
It's DC Cobb's. Best burgers in town.
Hey.
Ha! I looked it up. There's no such thing as my incontinent cousin.
What's this now?
The play Eliza was supposedly starring in when she died. There's no such play.
Liz is determined to prove me wrong about Eliza.
What about Eliza?
She doesn't exist.
You don't exist.
She does exist.
Have any of you ever seen her? Have anything ever happened that can only be explained by supernatural means?
I once put a yogurt in the fridge in the morning. When I came back to get it at lunch, it was gone.
That was me.
I knew it!
You know, I've never personally experienced anything, but there are stranger things in heaven and earth than are dreamt in your philosophy.
Again, with the Shakespeare? I've got to say it. I just don't get him.
Whatever. What are we doing?
Sharing our dream roles. I don't have one because I'm petrified of human interaction. Billy just told us his was Jean Valjean, which was a surprise to no one who got an invite to his Happy Birthday Les Mis parties.
There was one party, and it was canceled due to lack of interest. I called it the miserable party. Oh, now that I've said it out loud, I hear it, yeah.
And Duane just told us his is King Lear. Want to play?
Okay. I guess I've always wanted to play Cinderella in Into the Woods. She's such a strong and independent character. She defies all the limitations that society puts on her.
Sondheim? Really, Liz? Can you think of a more overrated songwriter than Stephen Sondheim? How dare you! Private conversation? Stop saying the S word. You know it's a trigger.
Kind of like, I don't know, Book of Mormon?
It is not a musical. It's a South Park episode where they change the kids to missionaries. And I'm glad I said it. Let's get them!
I love the theater.
Sorry I'm late.
I figured when you didn't come back last night, you headed straight for Canada. I love Canada.
We all know you love Canada, Liz. Nope, I lost those theater-crazed alcoholics when I ducked into a showing of a sports movie.
Which one?
Which sport or which movie?
You don't know the answer to either, do you? Theater people.
There was a lot of yelling?
I have a question.
1 second. Moises called this morning. He's gonna have some contractors in over the next couple weeks to take care of a few minor tweaks, but overall he seems really excited and we're officially a go for next season, Duane.
What?
You have a question.
No.
When I came in, the first thing you said was, I have a question.
Like 3 seconds ago.
Oh, that was for participation points.
You know what? I'd like to know what the next season is going to be. Who is Moises going to bring in to oversee the productions?
I haven't heard. But considering his background, I'm thinking it's gonna be a heavy hitter.
I hope we do Hamilton. See, I'm the only one who hasn't seen it, and I'm tired of looking dumb at parties. And I'm not paying $150 for a ticket. We do it here, I get to see it for free. And that Lin-Manuel Miranda's pretty easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
They're not going to do Hamilton. The rights aren't going to be free for like 75 years.
Well, Lin-Manuel Miranda will be old as hell by then.
Des, Do you think if we did do it, we'd actually get Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Why not?
I don't know. Because he's a huge Broadway star. In the history of our productions, no Broadway, ex-Broadway, or off-Broadway performer has ever been in or seen any of our productions. We get teachers, postmen, high school kids, the community.
It's a good thing it's community theater then, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why you people have to be so negative all the time, just crushing people's hopes and dreams.
Assuming we'll be doing some kind of shows this season, we have to make sure we have crew in place. Teri. Teri.
Oh, she's out.
She was like this when we came in.
Teri!
I choose you! Hey, guys. Meeting started?
Teri, were you here all night?
Yes. Yes, I was. Well, the last half of the night. I couldn't go home.
Why not?
There was a guy there.
Someone broke into your house?
Nope, I let him in.
Well, okay then. But you see what my first instinct was. Attack. Don't poke the bear, people.
Why did you duck out? I'm assuming there was duckage. And come here.
And when did you get a key?
Am I really going to have to tell this story to my coworkers?
We're not just your coworkers. We're your friends, sweetie.
We want to be supportive like friends, but nosy like coworkers.
You know, I have very little interest in other people's sexual escapades, and it seems like we're heading right there. And so, can't I go clean something?
Duane, we're friends. We're supportive of each other. Go ahead, girlfriend. Spill.
Well, it's really no big deal. You know, I went to Anime Midwest last weekend. Well, it was super fun. It seemed like everyone was into cosplay this year, and I wore this super cute. Oh, let me just show you a picture.
Come on!
Okay, fine. So I met this guy, right? And he seemed pretty chill, and we're talking, and we pretty much drained the hip flask.
Is that a euphemism?
Nope, it was vodka.
Teri, you don't take drinks from strange guys. You could have been drugged.
It was my hip flask, Billy.
Well, he could have been then. This isn't a gender thing.
Anyway, so I decided to see if he's worth getting to know, you know? Like, does he pass my 3-factor test?
You have a 3-factor test?
Do you use the word factor when explaining the process?
Factor. Now it just sounds weird.
You mean a guy has to pass 3 tests before you'll consider...
I do. Test 1, can he not stare at my boobs the whole time?
Impossible! I mean, we're programmed to look at breasts. I mean, it's an inescapable fact of our biology. What? I get along very well with women. I mean, looks and money are one thing, but men who like to clean and fix things, solid gold.
A guy is allowed 1 look of up to 3 seconds. Some sign of appreciation is allowed, but it has to be subtle.
No motorboating, people.
Billy, in the history of the world, has any woman ever enjoyed motorboating?
I don't share those kind of intimate details, Liz. Look up. Is motorboating one word or 2?
Ew, I mean, maybe a raised eyebrow's okay? Okay, second, we have to have common interests. Well, we're at Anime Midwest, so that box is totally checked. And third, he has to have a special talent.
Special talent.
Yeah, so I know he's not just some jerk off the street. Any guy who's taken the time to learn his special talent has some drive and imagination. Well, it turns out he does, and it's a pretty good one. So we go back to my place because stranger danger, right? And we're having a good time.
And I'm out. I'm gonna go clean.
He said clean like 5 times in the last few minutes. What do you think that means?
It's basic psychology. Now we think he cleans all the time.
I got it worked on me.
Me too.
So anyway, Teri.
Can't we just move on?
No!
Whatever. So things are heating up, and right in the middle, I tell him it's time to show me his special talent. And he couldn't do it at all. He completely lied to me.
He couldn't, perform?
He couldn't even pull off the basics.
Well, Teri, sometimes if a guy is drunk and there's a lot of pressure, it's hard for him to, focus on the sex. I've heard.
Who's talking about sex? He told me he was a magician.
A magician?
Yes, and I gave him a deck of cards, and I gave him a coin, and he couldn't do a goddamn thing. So I made him sleep in the couch. But I was so mad that when I knew he was out, I snuck away and came here.
Teri, you're gonna have to deal with this sooner or later. I mean, he's gonna be in your house when you get home.
Not necessarily. True, I locked the door when I left, but my window opens on a fire escape, and I'm hoping he uses it. If not, maybe I can stay with one of you guys tonight?
Absolutely, if you can pass my 3-factor test. I'm kidding.
Thanks.
You lead a very interesting life. All that aside, where are we on hiring new crew?
We have a ton of interviews scheduled for today. We should have a full team by the end of the week.
Great. Hopefully we get a more diverse group of applicants. We seem oddly heterosexual for a theater company.
I've noticed that too. I got a question. How come Jen never has to come to these meetings?
Does Jen even know we have these meetings?
Well, if no one's got anything else, let's get to work.
Okay.
You know, we do have a gay person on staff, right, Billy?
I didn't know that. Who?
I didn't think you know. You know, you can be so oblivious sometimes.
Wait, Liz, wait. Who, Liz?
Hi, Billy. You're looking yummy today.
Hey, Parker. Who, Liz? Who? Is it me? No.
Blow, winds, blow, and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow! You cataracts and hurricanes spout till you have drenched our steeples and drowned the cocks. You sulphurous and thought-executing fires, want courier to the oak-cleaving thunderbolts. Singe my white head! And thou, all-shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the world. Crack nature's molds and aldermen spill out at once. That makes ungrateful man. Thanks, Jen.
Hey, babe. What's up?
Aren't you supposed to be in the light booth?
No, I'm having a sandwich.
You know, I'm gonna have to sweep again.
Hey, what's wrong?
I wouldn't pass Terry's test.
What?
Terry's test? I don't have a single special talent.
Can you juggle?
Juggle what?
I don't know. Chainsaws?
No.
Burning torches? Cats? Ooh, burning cats.
No.
Balls? Anything?
No. I can act.
Doesn't count. You work in a theater. Ooh, can you do that thing where your eyeballs pop out of your head?
No.
Good, because that is hella disturbing. What? I'm bringing it back.
Also bringing back the phrase, bringing it back, I see. Liz, I can't even whistle. Listen to this. Doo!
Sorry.
You heard Terry. What does it say about a person if they haven't taken the time to learn a special skill?
This is something you're gonna obsess over, isn't it?
Compulsively.
Listen, Billy, it's no big deal. You have plenty of other admirable qualities. No one's gonna think you're some jerk off the street just because you don't have a special talent.
Do you have a special talent?
Of course I do. I'm a winner. Check this out.
Wow!
Now, pull yourself together and quit moping. The crew applicants will be here in a few minutes and you and Teri are on deck.
Crew. Oh, maybe I can draw. Nope. Oh, raspberries.
The balcony again. Don't you know nothing good ever comes from this?
Well, Jen hasn't been up to the lighting booth yet this morning. Tell him, Jen.
It's true. I had an odd dream last night and spent most of the morning consulting my dream journal.
What did it tell you?
Not to eat shrimp egg foo young before bed.
I was on stage about 15 minutes ago, and someone activated a spotlight. And then a second later, Jen comes by eating a sandwich.
I remember that. That was a good sandwich. Did you do Lear?
I did, and it was flawless.
So someone was up here playing around.
Yeah, but you, Duane, and I are the only ones with keys.
Well, if you have keys, what are you bringing me up here for?
Protection.
All right, let's take a look. Door's locked.
Everything's unplugged and covered, just like I left it.
I know what I saw.
Well, there isn't anyone in here now. Man, I haven't been up here in a while, Jen. This place is tidy.
Clutter disrupts my energy flow. Also, clumsy.
All right, I'll check the building just in case. but it's probably nothing.
You know who doesn't need a key?
Don't say it.
Eliza.
This is that ghost you're talking about, isn't it?
All I'm saying is there's been an increased amount of unexplainable phenomenon.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical, non-supernatural explanation to all of this.
If you say so. But I don't think she's happy with all these changes. She's not happy, and so she's reaching out from the afterlife. Just kidding. But it's probably her.
Have you seen that thing that Liz can do?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Ready?
I feel really good about this group.
Then let's do this! Too much? It was probably too much.
Well, we always like to help out with the local community as much as we can. Pitch in, be in, I always say.
Oh, you do always say that. Isn't she something?
Oh, you're something.
My wife has been in a lot of shows here. She's making me do this.
I really can't lift anything over 25 pounds because of my back. And my knees are really bad, so I can't be walking around a lot.
What?
I said, what experience do you have?
Korea, sister! Korea!
I think it's important to be familiar with all aspects of theater if one hopes to direct at some point. I consider myself a people person first and foremost. Where the hell is that toy going to stop? I can't take it anymore!
Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring her on that cloud to rain on my parade!
Woo! Thank you. Not that kind of an audition, but you've a lovely voice.
So basically, I'm going to be going to college next year and I plan to major in theater. I'd just like to get as much experience as possible. What?
I love you.
Oh, I love you.
She's in! Right, Teri? She's in. She's in. She's in.
I'll do whatever, bro. Are tattoos okay?
Sure.
Piercings?
Of course.
Piercings anywhere?
I volunteer at the Women's Rotary and the Little Sisters Resale Shop. I'm also a volunteer crossing assistant at the elementary school, and I sing in the church choir.
Amazing. How do you find the time to do all that?
I have nothing but time.
If you hire me, I promise to do the bare minimum. The bare minimum. Don't hire me.
Aww.
Work a fly system? I usually use suspenders.
I mean, are you for real with this?
Where do you guys fall on, like, the legalization of marijuana?
Well, it would be inappropriate to smoke it in this interview if that's where you're going with this.
Bummer.
My neck, my ankles, and I get sick a lot. I mean, a lot.
Please, I need this.
It's Tech Week? Can't do it, bro. Band practice.
I think we're good here.
What are you doing, Billy?
Special talent, Liz.
Okay, let's wrap this thing up. Dance. Can you dance?
Oh yeah, I can dance. What?
Okay, stop. Whatever you're doing, just quit doing it right now.
I mean, everyone can do something, right? Why is this so hard?
All right, we'll just pound this thing out, figure something out.
Will you please explain to Jen that whatever their motivation, spirits are incapable of running a light board.
She's seen me do it 1,000 times.
It's not a matter of training. It's a matter of having no corporeal form.
What's going on here?
Someone was playing around in the lighting booth.
Yeah. And apparently, Jen wants us to de-ghostify the place.
Absolutely not. Eliza has more right to be here than we do.
Really, Jen? Because we actually do constructive work here. Like cleaning. That's what I do all the time. I clean.
Billy, we're back to stage one. That was a total train wreck.
You can't
See,
ignore
this
her
is why I
or
need
pretend
to
she
be
doesn't
done.
have a
all I'm
voice.
saying is she can't.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Desmond, take another look at the entrances and exits. Let's see if there's anything we can do to make this place more secure and change the locks on the lighting booth. Terry, sit with it for a while. We'll talk in an hour. I saw some real possibilities. Jen, I appreciate your special relationship with Eliza. Maybe you can open up some talks, get her to simmer down a bit. Duane, celebrate people's differences, and we're out of toilet paper in the upstairs bathroom. Right? We're all on the same team here, guys. We all have to work together if we're gonna get through next season. Let's pull together and do what we do.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go clean. Clean.
There's your talent, Billy.
What?
Your special talent. Your glue.
I'm glue?
Just look at all the different personalities in this group and ask yourself, how does this team even function on a day-to-day basis? Much less keep a theater alive. By all rights, it shouldn't work, but it does. And that's on you. You keep everything from falling apart. You're sticky. That's a pretty special talent.
Well, I'm just...
Let it soak in, okay?
FYI, I'd give you a pass on all 3 of my factors. Just so you know.
You can totally dance.
Hey guys, thank you for watching Upstaged. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to our YouTube page.
And if you're interested in supporting Upstage future episodes, check out our GoFundMe page. Also, if you want to know what's going on with Upstage, stay current with Upstage, go to facebook.com/upstagedtheseries.
Thank you again, and we hope you keep watching.
Thanks, guys.